Hello, everybody. Welcome to One Down, Five Up. This is Happy.
This is Joe.
This is Kyle.
We have a special guest today. The one, the only, Carson Baker.
What an intro.
I mean, I'm just really confused because we're not. If anyone of our listeners was actually watching.
Anyone actually listens?
No, people listen.
Okay.
They don't watch.
I understand.
Okay.
Not many watch. A lot of
But
people listen. Yeah.
The YouTube, they'll notice that we're not at our normal location.
Correct.
Where are we at, Kyle?
We are at the new Bulldog Harley Davidson. I don't know if I should say this. Maybe Carson should just say it.
I mean, you got to tell where it is. This is not my show. I'm a guest.
Well, you're the.
Well, that's part of the reason we're here.
Fund all this stuff. You kind of like.
I just funded it, yeah.
We are at Bulldog Harley Davidson up in Smithfield, North Carolina. I mean, where Carson?
It's our newest edition, right?
Our newest
We're going
edition.
to tackle a whole new beast. Yeah, it's a new beast. It's definitely, it's different.
I feel really out of my place.
I know you were going to fill out a place.
I did dress up in all
He has the flannel.
What?
Yeah.
But hold on. What is Joe? What is he missing? Because one thing he's not. No matter what store we're at, he's still off brand.
I got black and orange on, and I got a Battleship shirt on.
I got you a hat. Whatever is that San Francisco? Is that what it is? And it's dirty.
It's black
you
and
need a
orange.
new hat anyway.
You want me to put that hat on my head?
I think it fits.
It's a trucker too.
Is my head going to burn?
No, it's gonna mold.
It's actually gonna like air out.
Lose hair.
No more than you already have.
Hat change in progress.
It's not gonna hurt that bad. Just ease it on.
Good thing for the people that don't really watch.
He's in pain, struggling. Ooh, I think like angels are in the sky. Like, where are the sound effects when we need them?
I don't know. Kyle's horrible with the board still. It's only been like
See, it feels
23.
fine, doesn't it?
This feels really weird.
I was
can't-
just enjoying soaking it in.
Yeah.
I mean,
This room has they have a lot of echo in this.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
It's
it's really
very
bad
big.
with like when we're closed and the music's off. It's got an echo to it.
oh, this is.
We're gonna
nice.
ease through this thing. That's gonna be all right.
Well, thank you very much for the gift. I don't know what to say because
It looks fitting. Did you actually have that plaid shirt at home?
Yeah, this is the one that pissed off the Harley Davidson store down in.
Oh yeah, in Wilmington.
Yeah.
We
The
talked
one-
about him wearing that in one of our previous episodes, and I said it was your. Or
It was my
we
hobo
said
shirt.
It
was the hobo shirt.
Yeah, the hobo shirt. That's right.
And it's
That's
a brand
right.
new one. It's nice. It looks
Thank
good.
you. Thank you. And black and orange, yeah.
I love how he dressed up. Like he gets that into it that he's gonna be. I don't think about what I wear each day.
I wanted to support you. I want to support
appreciate it.
this. I'm happy. Like this is.
You're happy.
You
That's
are
why you have
happy.
that name.
Yep.
I mean, beyond that, I'm happy that you.
When I see Razor when I get home, that's what I think about. His tail's wagging back and forth. I just think about Happy. I'm like, that looks like Happy at work all day.
I mean, that's about true.
It is. It's good.
So, back to the topic. Smithfield Harley Davidson now is Bulldog. Shelton's is now
Shelton's.
Bulldog Harley Davidson. So Shelton's no more. I had it actually.
No more. Let's say retired. It sounds better. Like he was
I
like
like-
64 years old. He was a good guy, and I think they had a great reputation from what I know.
Not from the customers I had on Saturday.
From everybody that I know, they've said, you hear your own thing. They're great people. They're ready to be done, though. They've done it for 34 years.
That's a long time.
That's a full career.
Oh, yeah.
So we bought Goldsboro in Smithfield. We just shut Goldsboro down.
Okay.
And moved all the stuff to Smithfield. So all the people.
Stuff.
Yeah, stuff. There's a lot of stuff.
Stuff.
There's a lot of stuff.
So much stuff.
Lots of clothes.
I didn't know you went to the apparel business.
We are in the apparel business. We have two stores worth of apparel. So.
I actually went over there and I was like, I'll just take a couple pictures. And then 20 minutes later, I'm like, I'm still taking pictures of shirts.
Different shirts. You
Yeah,
haven't taken a picture
yeah.
of the same thing yet.
Yep. Yep.
There's just so wow.
We can't pack it all in there.
Souvenirs.
Yeah, we have glass.
I heard Rod said that you've easily lost out on 40, 50 shirt sales just because you don't have the Bulldog Harley Davidson.
Oh, that's yeah. So you can't even talk to people. You can't talk to the people that make the Harley shirts until you're an official dealer, even if you're approved. So, we'll have basic shirts by our grand opening on the 30th.
Okay,
I understand.
that's good.
But like the real cool custom designs, fall.
Joe and I are coming back up for the grand opening.
April 30th, it's gonna be wild.
April 30th. I heard there's going to be a dyno shootout.
There's a dyno shootout. The Harley demo truck's gonna be here. The Saliva's playing at 4.
You got saliva?
Saliva's coming. Absolutely.
I don't know who Saliva is.
Are
Of
you
course
serious?
you wouldn't, but
Yeah.
everybody knows who
I know who
Saliva is.
You got saliva?
That was like that. I remember weight training in high school, and that was what you were listening to, right?
Are you serious? This
Yeah,
is what.
absolutely.
Happy is so excited.
He's pumped.
I was pumped for the Flaming Pig.
Yeah, I think
he's pumped for
you got Vic
Saliva.
Wilkins coming out
I
of
don't even
Red
know what to
Springs
say.
for
I have
barbecue.
2 damn bikes on my freaking showroom floor that are Indian right now. Okay,
I mean, we're going to work on that.
and you got Saliva.
We got Saliva. What else do we have? We got other stuff.
What else do you have?
There's a sound competition. Camtech's going to be here. They're going to have some awesome, badass bikes. God, who else is going to be here? What else? We have something else going on.
Are we gonna put Dyno on my bike?
Yeah, we can throw your truck on. You'll throw your bike on the dyno truck.
I mean, I think I should hold it. I should be competitive.
You're gonna be competitive, absolutely. Unless somebody busts out like a supercharged bike or something.
Yeah, you're going to hand off the bike to somebody else, so you're probably going to get good numbers.
Yeah, that means you're not going to be up there turning, doing it.
Yeah, you got to think.
That's fine.
Ernest is gonna get all he can out of it.
Yeah, it's a professional.
That's fine.
Ernest actually used to work for my granddad. The guy that owns
really?
the dyno truck. It was really funny. The first time he came to American Cycles, he comes out of the truck and he's like 5'5", bald-headed guy, and he's got to be late 50s. And my dad's standing there, and he gets out and he says, "Freddie," and my dad says, "Ernest," and they have this like long lost friendship of they used to both work for my granddad at the Volkswagen store. It's pretty funny. So then that all made full circle.
That's good.
The guy that runs the dyno truck.
Is there anyone you don't know in this area?
I don't know a lot of people. Yeah.
There's a lot
I'm
of
a
people that
homebody.
know Carson.
Homebody.
For sure.
I'm a homebody.
Every
not
time
quit
I'm
if
like,
you're a homebody.
every time somebody's like, "Where do you work?" I'm like, "Oh, I work down a bit." "Oh, do you know Carson?" And I'm like, "Yeah." You know?
I'm a homebody. Like after work, this is my social hour, and then after that, I go straight home. And Joe's nodding because he knows that's what. Gabe was in town. He's like, "Hey, do you want to go to lunch?" And I was like, "Yeah, we'll go to lunch. Just come over, whatever." He was on Sunday seeing his mom, and he texted me Sunday morning. He's like, "Hey, you still want to go to lunch?" I was like, "I'm at the house. You want to come over? Like, we'll hang out there, whatever." I just don't want. I mean,
It's true. Before I actually started working with you,
home.
I had lunch with you one time in the 4 years I bought bikes from you.
right after the gym, I was already out. That's why I went
You were already
next
out,
door.
and then
Follow me home.
Right.
it still went into a business freaking meeting because that's when you offered me the job at Battleship.
Battleship.
You're like, "Come work with me." I was like, "I ain't staying in Fayetteville." And he was like, "Why not?" I was like,
I'm moving to Montana.
"Yeah, I'm moving to Montana."
Yeah, that's exactly what he told me. And then where did he end up? He was going to the center of the country with nothing but flat land. We got him the flat land, but he
It's
just
not flat in Montana where I was going.
It's not
It was-
flat? Well, I don't know where you're
It was
going.
mountains. It was on the western
so
side.
then total opposite, mountainous places, and then he ended up in Flat Beach
Right.
with the ocean
Exactly.
and boats.
Yes.
Just moving.
I
mountains.
actually have a boat idea commercial, okay? And the Lewises were not impressed with it. So
Oh no! Which one is
Is this
this?
some offline
It's hard to
conversation?
impress them, I don't even impress them, so.
No, but I mean, it was actually, I was like all on board with going in. It was for you, okay, when you actually may show up once in the blue moon.
There we go.
Okay.
I'll be there this weekend.
I'll be there this weekend.
Are you going to be here on the 30th?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Just make
Oh,
sure.
when he asked you to come, you come.
Well, yeah.
When we asked, he came too.
We have saliva.
That's true.
That's why.
You'll
I
be
knew I was
here.
going to
I know.
catch.
I'll be.
I knew I was going to catch hell from every other general manager of why do we get this big thing?
Okay.
And yeah.
I won't go say nothing. We didn't even get a grand opening.
We didn't get a grand
That's
opening.
what-
So the reptile rescue's coming, and they're super cool
no,
people.
I'm out. I'm not going to be here now.
He doesn't like snakes, man.
I don't like snakes either. I don't do snakes.
Then why the hell you bring the reptile rescue? Who
They've
cares
got-
about that? Bring a
'cause
dog rescue.
I was scared that the noise would like make them unnerved.
Oh, okay, but snakes and
Nobody cares about snakes,
Piss
though.
you off.
Yeah, snakes aren't going to be. I'm not going to be around snakes, but they have like all reptiles. They have all sorts of lizards, tegus. They
Why
have a
is this a
tegu
good
named
thing?
Tessie.
The heck is a
Tessie's
tegu?
awesome. Tegus.
What the hell's a tegu?
Tegus are humongous lizards. They remind me of bulldogs. He looks
Like
like,
a Komodo
bulldog.
dragon thing?
No,
Oh.
you just have to see them. They're. I mean, they start small. They can get 5 feet long with their tail, but they're just big and plump, and they just chill. Like they'll sit and watch TV with you. They're like
Tegu.
bulldog. They're the bulldog of lizards.
How do you spell it?
Tegu, I think.
Tegu.
I think that's
Okay.
correct. But
Have to
Tegus,
look
they're
that up
freaking
later.
awesome. They have one named Tessie. Tessie is definitely making an appearance. They're awesome. But they do.
How do you know these people if you hate snakes?
And I don't know. It's really weird. We met them at a tattoo convention, and then when we were doing before COVID, we were doing all the conventions. We kind of like traveled to all the different conventions together,
We haven't done shit.
doing the show. Well, actually, they were at the Wilmington one.
We weren't.
Well, that was at COVID hit. We opened in 19.
That's pre-COVID.
Yeah.
But so they were supposed to come to y'all's grand opening. We've had anniversaries.
Yeah, I
It's
told you I was going to
great.
quit that day because like our shop is like this big, and
We're working on that as hard as we can to get a new building. I know y'all think I just sit here and sell Harleys, but that ain't the only thing I do.
no, last year it was like, oh, we're working on it, but then we got pirate ship, and it was like, okay, battleship, you're on the back burner.
Your building is sitting on your land. There's permitting issues in Wilmington. Take that up with them. That's not me. I work on it every day.
Who do I need to freaking?
Why did I feel like I brought on here to argue?
The permit crap is ridiculous.
Because you
And
got
he's in
saliva.
commercial.
I'm not even fighting his battle right now. You got saliva, and we're like, hey, what's up, battleship? Hey, how you guys doing down there? You guys good? Okay, cool.
I make sure you're good.
Get
You
some
can voice
votes.
these
Can you
opinions
sell
on the
some
manager's
votes?
meeting. I don't ever hear you say anything.
Because I'm not really like I don't even know what I am.
I told him he's not allowed to talk.
Yeah, he's not allowed to talk.
Unless it's like a real issue.
Got the bridle on.
I don't have anything. I don't. I'm not parts anymore. I'm pretty much. We discussed. I'm like the Walmart greeter of battleships.
I don't think of it that way.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I don't. Look
But
at
you
it that
greet
way.
them and then you follow them through the store and then be like, you should get the tab performance. Like
I do feel like you are. I feel like Tab has you on their payroll because
You're
I
not the
use
only
you in
one
my
to say that.
pitch whenever we're talking about street glides or anything. I'm like, it's Tab or nothing.
He sold a Fab 28 on the Chief.
Yeah.
So
I
he
guess because
did
Tab
something else.
doesn't have a pipe for the chief yet.
The Fab 28 they made for your Challenger was custom built just for
Yeah.
you.
I feel like they probably would do that for you though. You push the stuff hard, but that's where we get it from. And we use you as from Tab. No matter if you're putting on an Indian or a Harley, we still use you as our poster child. But I feel like you don't have battleship motorcycles in Wilmington without Happy. Like that's.
Yeah.
You are the glue. As crazy as that sounds.
As crazy as it is, when I'm down there, some people just walk in and literally go straight to the parts counter and they don't talk to anyone else.
Joe
And
Knox
when they
is
go to the
there,
parts
does a
counter.
great job, and
Oh yeah, great.
he'll finish something out. Happy will forget something, and they just like Happy so much, they're like, it's okay, it's just Happy. And I'm like,
Just Happy.
Knox will hit everything out of the park, like perfect, and they still want to talk
He
to
has
me.
one review. One
Is it a
review.
good one, though?
It's a great review.
There you go.
And it goes, the parts guy that I don't remember his name.
Poor Knox.
He's
Knox
on his
is
way
good.
up. He's on his way up.
Yeah.
No, he is. I mean, Knox is awesome. He's definitely, that's our next episode. He's actually on our next episode.
Knox is pulling okay.
Yeah.
I did
So-
miss the season. Like when I like the season because it gives me something to look forward to, but like the break, it did because I listen to y'all whenever I'm riding. Because I ride a lot between stores.
You have 5 of them.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Goodness
It's a lot of
gracious.
stores.
Are we going to get more now?
I mean, we're opportunists. We're always looking for.
So might
What
I put
fits
my
him?
pitch in there? Like, can I get something near the mountains? Like, like.
How are you going to
Tootsie
leave?
Rolls?
You can't leave
Oh, I
Battleship.
can't
You
leave
have
Battleship. Okay.
a core group of people.
That's true.
And you bought a house there now.
I know. I got like so many kids. So,
I know. Goodness
Trapped.
gracious. Yeah.
so many kids.
So
Joe loves it. Joe's like, I got you trapped.
yeah, you're here for the long haul. Happy's going to. Happy thought that I put 20 years in. I'm going to retire. And now we're going to get 20 years out of Happy. He's going to retire twice.
I learned from the best. I learned from Kim. So
How to trap you?
how to trap. I learned from Kim.
I wasn't even going to go there. That's hilarious.
You kind of did. I mean, you kind of like pushed
If
the
she listened
foster
to this
thing.
one, that's on you.
trapped me with
He's
kids.
turning so red.
You
can't
trapped
see
me
it.
with kids.
I
You
know.
totally trapped me with kids. You son of a bitch.
Trapped.
Hey, I learned from the best. What can I say?
Where you gonna go now?
I don't even know. I
Stuck
feel
like
so
Chuck.
bamboozled. Freaking Knox happy me with my bike, and then you trap me like, you're like
He's just figuring
Don't look at
this
me. It
out.
wasn't me.
Knox did happy me with my bike, right?
I think everybody did, though.
Yeah, everyone. But it was really Knox and Kenny. They were like, hey, you should get this bike. And I was like, nah, I'm good. I like my bike. And they're like, no, you should get this bike. And then he like built it up, put Photoshop, did this, that, and the other. It's like, look what we can make with it. I was like, that looks pretty cool. He gets cool. Now I'm ordering all the parts for you. And then I was like,
You got happy.
I got happy.
That's a new term.
It
Yeah.
is.
I understand.
It is.
You learned the
I
strategy, and then you've gone out and done
It
it
was
yourself.
exciting, though. You
Yeah.
like
Oh,
it,
yeah.
don't you?
I do.
You love it, right?
I do.
You rode
I
it
love
today.
I did. I mean,
Case closed.
trying not to get pulled over in the stupid freaking 1 mile over
I
North
wonder what
Carolina.
they come out with next for the Jack Daniels, whatever it is.
It's
He's
gonna be
on
a
a roll.
chief. I bet it's gonna be a chief.
You need a bar hopper.
I know, because Kenny's actually buying Springfield.
Oh, you're getting rid of it?
Yeah, Kenny's buying Springfield,
So then you need a chief for the.
so I'll get the chief as the bar hopper. It
think it'd look
It
badass
should
with,
be
like,
less. Yep, that
Did
would
a
look.
2-to-1.
The Fab 28 will be on that one too.
Absolutely. They have that out for.
Yeah, they do.
Don't they? Yeah.
unfortunately, they've actually stopped production because of the crisis of materials. They can't keep up with the demand, so they've actually had to halt production.
So we're, you know what? We can't keep up with them. We're just going to stop altogether.
They have this amazing exhaust, and they've halted production.
We're going to head to the house. When we get some more backlog, we'll come back in and make some more stuff.
I don't understand this. I mean,
if anybody's in tight with them, that's you. You sell the heck out of the stuff.
No, this is Fab, not Tab.
I gotcha.
There's
Fab, not Tab. What the heck?
So is it a knockoff of Tab?
No, totally different brand.
Okay.
Fab is in Arizona. Tab is in Fab might.
Could they be cousins?
No.
No relation.
No relation.
I gotcha. You need
just fabrication.
Like all the South Carolina boat builders are all related somehow. They're uncles, cousins. So I didn't know if it like the
That's
motorcycle. Well, I didn't know if the motorcycle stuff kind of like Scout's owned by one uncle and the nephew's owned Carolina Composites, which we picked up. True. How am I turning this into a boat thing?
I don't know.
I do it to get on your nerves.
You do. I don't mind. I mean, I don't know. I've seen the light of boats. I've seen what it is. I mean, I've seen that. You know what? When.
Yep.
Boat buyers ride motorcycles.
They do.
They have them in the garage.
Yeah.
So
I know one that did come in, and I'm not going to say his name because I don't want to put that out there in the world.
He's probably appreciative.
He doesn't like us so much anymore.
What'd you do?
It wasn't me. What? It wasn't me. You know who I'm talking about.
This I don't know. But
I don't know.
Let's put a whole lot of freaking sound into his boat. Let's put it back and forth up to Rudy's, okay?
Oh, well, so that doesn't count.
That's the only motorcycle combo dude I know.
Hobbs.
There's more. Hobbs.
Oh yeah, Hobbs. I like Hobbs.
Literally, he posted on Instagram he was on his jet ski that he bought from us. Mm-hmm. Yesterday, he was on a boat, on his boat that we've done work to for him. And then he was on his motorcycle, and he was at bike night. Mm-hmm. Are you kidding me? He is like and he bought my Razor. Yep. He is the power sports enthusiast. What are you talking about?
He is this is what you...
He's a great guy.
So, okay, hold on. Let's go back to this, okay? You start off with victory. All right,
Me or you or us?
Us. I know what we did. I did. But you've gone from victory to Victory Indian.
No, that was all at the same time.
Well, I mean, you were definitely like a Victory. Indian was still on the upcoming in 2014.
But we still had them.
Yeah, you still had them. But I mean, they were definitely.
But I rode Victory, you're correct.
Okay.
I still have a Victory.
That was your top bill on BAC.
Yeah, the twin turbo bike.
Yeah, the top bill on your sign was Victory.
Oh, I didn't know what you meant. I thought you said top build.
Like top bill on your bike on your sign.
There.
Yeah.
No, Victory. Indian was on top. It was Indian, Polaris, Victory actually.
Yeah, Victory was on the bottom.
Victory was on the bottom.
Victory, we're on the bottom.
Whatever, okay, I forget.
Regardless.
Victory, Indian, okay, then you brought Slingshot in, then all the Polarises and stuff like that. So you went like complete power sport with that one.
Yep.
All right.
That was all one
and then,
store.
Right, and then you went to motorsports and went into the metric lineup.
Went in metric world.
But you grew up in the car world. Your message on your phone still says Baker.
It does still say Baker Chevrolet.
Baker Chevrolet.
It does. Everybody makes fun of me for that. Yep.
Is this more like a novelty now that you don't want to let go?
I just forget about you'll bring it up and I'm like, I got to change that. Then I'll get in my car and I'll be okay. Let me just quiet. Right. You can do the, hey, it's Carson. Leave a message. I'll call you back. Just generic, and then somebody will call and I'll forget.
I mean, at least that's only one brand because now you have 5 different brands. Hey, this is Carson with Baker with.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Baker American Cycles, Baker Motorsports, Pirate Ship Power Sports, Battleship Cycles and Marine, and now Bulldog Harley.
Right, you're full circle now.
So, why didn't you go cars for one? And
I'm out.
Okay, and how's that you are now literally you have every brand?
It was just opportunity.
Okay.
What comes about and it fits in our area.
I'm sure there was other dealerships trying to get the store.
I don't know. It worked out.
You're just late. I mean, I know other people are trying to get Pirate Ship.
Sure. We'll just looks up and we look at it and see what makes sense. And
I feel like you got a lot of drive and you enjoy this and you just want to keep
I live and breathe it. Yeah, the car business it's just not fun anymore. And this is we have a killer team. I mean, there's always, if you got 100 people, there's always going to be a turd or two. Mm-hmm. But it's fun. I'm having a lot of fun right now. I forgot what being a GM was all about because I run the store right now.
Yep.
That's
So-
crazy.
Plus, the car business don't let you have your tattoos out. That's not very fun.
Yeah,
doesn't have
Joe's-
tattoos.
I don't have tattoos, but Joe does. That's why Joe said, "Hey man, let's get the motorcycle business."
Have the tattoos.
See, I'm still. They got saliva coming for the grand opening.
We're still
Okay.
on that.
We have saliva. We're gonna be here.
Yeah, y'all are both
Okay,
going to be here. Are we going to do a live
sorry,
podcast? I saw that's kind of a thing now.
I mean, we
could.
can probably look into it.
We could
Have,
do.
have
so.
you seen like some of the people are doing like live podcasts?
I just feel like it would be
We
hard
could-
to listen or not listen.
We
to,
could
but
totally
hear
peel
over
off
everything.
30 minutes and do a live one.
I'm with you.
And we could probably peel off a couple other cool people. Maybe pull
Interview some
Shane from
people.
Camtech. We can pull some motorcycle
I
people
like
in.
this.
What about can we pull saliva?
Can we pull saliva?
So I don't know if I'm allowed to like say they're here for like 2 days. Because we had to get like
Are we allowed to party with them? Hold on, they're gonna be here for.
I don't know that they're partiers. I don't know that they're not.
It's what?
I don't know them. It's not like you book them through an agent. You don't get to like have a Q&A.
Can we
before you
talk
book
to
them.
their agent? Like, how do we like?
I don't think that that's the thing.
This is totally not. Okay. Anyways, I was promised a Battleship Indian tattoo.
Oh, we got to get Ryan Eternal back up here.
That was 3
He's an
years
Ink
ago.
master.
You know he's going to
years-
California.
He's
Three-
moving to California. I haven't talked to him in a while.
3
getting
years
married.
ago, and you got saliva.
And she's an Ink Master. They both won Ink Master at 2 different seasons. Absolutely. I've got to call Ryan.
I do remember what you were talking about when he was going to open up
But-
Battleship. He was like, "Oh yeah, reptile thing, all this," and then
Tattoo
COVID.
artist.
Yeah, it wasn't
this,
me.
That,
It was
this,
COVID.
That, this.
It
Well,
was
you got to
COVID.
think this dude's an Ink Master. He's got 3 more years to grow social media. I mean, you can't. We're peons to him now, man. He's blowing up. He's huge.
Whatever. You told me.
I will do my
I was
best.
promised a tattoo. Just a Battleship Indian tattoo.
I'll tell you what. Whatever we do for our next event here at Bulldog Harley Davidson, I will have a tattoo artist here, and you can come get your Battleship Cycles and Marine tattoo.
Battleship Indian.
He's like, "I gotta come to Daggone
It's
Bulldog."
got, but it's got to be the full logo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was going to be the Battleship Indian, like the actual approved Indian one. The
No,
one that
it's gotta be
the
the-
one that the T-shirts we
It's got
everyone
to be the
wants.
one that pays your bills.
That is the one that pays my bills.
No, Battleship Cycles and Marine pays your bills. It's got to be the full thing.
gotta
Why
be
would you
a
put a
boat
Harley
on there.
Davidson tattoo on me too? Okay,
Yeah.
You want the Bulldog one? That's a pretty awesome
it's
logo.
actually a pretty good logo.
It is a good logo.
I mean,
I wish I could say I did it. I didn't.
that's okay. But full circle now, huh?
Full circle, yeah, man.
Wasn't your first bike a Harley?
My first bike was an 883 Custom. It was.
How'd you
Indian
get-
wasn't
They
even
weren't
a
there.
thing.
You know, I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But I mean, you full circle now. It's like
It's full circle, yeah.
you were 16, right?
I was.
How'd you get it? Tell a story.
Tell a story. Like you got to pull some of this stuff out. I don't know what you want to hear and don't want to hear.
I want to hear how you came full circle. You went from 883 Custom to freaking car business. Hated that.
It's not that I hated it.
Don't worry.
You just wanted something
Happy's no
different.
Barbara Walters, so he's not going to
It's
interview
not
you.
gonna
Like,
pull this stuff out. Like I don't
Joe
know what he
actually
wants to
freaking
know.
decides to talk. I mean, Jesus. Thanks,
when
Joe.
you were in the car business and you wanted to go to the motorcycle business, what made you want to go to the motorcycle business? What made you strive?
I think that was the
difference?
passion for riding anyway. I already rode a bunch, and that was I want to do this for a living.
You enjoyed
So,
that group a little more, maybe? Or
Yeah, it was more fun. People are
Yeah.
happy, and it's gotten to like it's not a fun thing to buy a car anymore.
I think
So,
it's more family based in the power sport business. Like people come and hang out at the
they do.
motorcycle shop.
Absolutely, it's
Boat shop. They just
Yeah,
come and hang out.
nobody goes and buys a car and then goes, "Huh, let me go back down to that place and hang out with
Then
them."
we go hang
Yeah.
out at the Chevy store.
Yeah, that
No,
doesn't,
it's not
that doesn't
that,
happen
yeah.
as often.
It's I don't want to come back here for another 3 years, and it's not
Yeah.
nearly as fun. So this is fun. You have like relationships with people, and they come and you hang out. You go ride together. People you've never met otherwise. And hey, what are you doing Sunday? Because Sunday's our only day off, and it's y'all got Mondays, but Sunday in Fayetteville, Sunday's our
Hold
only
on
day
to
off. Yeah, we'll cross that in a minute.
No, hold on to that.
We'll bring that out back up.
No, hold
But,
on to that.
It is the season. People probably need stuff done down there on Mondays.
No,
But-
I don't.
What'd you hit? Don't do that.
Don't do that.
He locked my laptop.
So you can't see anymore.
No, I unlocked it.
So, but nonetheless, that's what it is. It's way better. It's more fun. And then I work all the time. That's what I enjoy doing. It's a game. And I like building it and seeing people be happy. I like the team to be happy. And
I'm sure hearing those stories about people on motorcycles is a whole lot more interesting than the car. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I had this car.
we went on vacation. Yeah. So we went on vacation. It was a happy time.
Yeah. The only car stories that are actually interesting is when it breaks.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with those. I don't want those people.
Oh no,
Clark Griswold. I mean, you could go with the family vacations like that.
Yeah,
like,
but that's a movie.
Yeah, it's not real. I hate to tell you that.
I don't know.
I'm sure there's some people that are like old Clark.
Don't look at me.
Oh, you're like, oh, yeah.
I am not like Clark Griswold.
He didn't have
Yeah.
but 2 kids.
Yeah.
Happy has like 76.
Yeah. You're like a mix between Clark and the guy that's like, the shitter's full. You're like a mix between that two guys.
Oh, cousin Eddie.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. You're like a mix.
I could totally see that.
If I'm a mix, what the hell are you?
Who would he be on that? I don't know.
Oh no,
I
he's
don't
not
remember that
like
movie.
he's not. No, I got.
Joe's
some-
just not handy. That's the only thing that
What's the most?
he's not going to do
whooped-
carpentry work.
What's the most whooped dude in a sitcom?
Whooped.
Yeah, whooped. Like wife runs house, like just just like crack.
2.5
Everybody
Men,
loves
Alan
Raymond?
Harper. But he's always broken, acting broke.
No.
Like Joe's not a cheapskate. I'll give him that. Not like Alan.
the
Have you ever
evil
watched 2.5
glare.
Men? Maybe I just watched that too much.
2.5 Men's good.
It's
yeah.
funny, right? It's good background noise.
Joe is like king, like Kevin James and King of Hearts.
I could see that a little bit.
Yeah, his wife was hot though. I'm in on that. I'll take that.
Are you trying to say yours is not?
I'm just saying that one is hot.
Oh.
I'm just saying that one.
But I mean,
What
like
were you
the
trying
way
to
she,
refer to,
like
though?
the way she was like in the early
Sorry,
seasons,
I was stirring
like,
the pot a little bit.
I was just
just going
I was literally
at
sitting
him.
here.
Like I
was
see
thinking
that
the
he
same
just
thing.
like bows down and just like takes it all the time because it's like, oh, I love
easier.
you. It's easier.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, so back on to something else because this is what got the first time.
Joe's
we
heart.
banned.
Yeah. Joe got in trouble.
Yeah, let's not get this one banned. I didn't want to drive for an hour and a
Yeah.
half to get this banned.
That was a light stir of the pot.
What do you mean banned? I thought it was a communication issue the first
It
time.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
communicated that it was banned.
Oh, you guys bamboozled me. Like, oh,
We had him hyped that first time.
BS. Just so everyone knows, there was a previous episode with Carson in season 1, like episode like 3 or 4 or something.
Somebody
like that.
banned it. I don't know what happened.
I know, yeah, but like there was some sound issues that we've never had before, except for when Kyle's horrible with the
Yeah,
board.
sometimes. Oh, sorry.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There hadn't been a whole lot of like terrible language, has there?
No, not in this one.
Maybe it's halfway. I don't pay attention to Happy anyway.
No one
Yeah,
does.
Happy was right next to the board, and I showed him, hey, here's the button when you're It didn't work.
He's not, that would be responsible. That's
No, because he changed up all the buttons, and it's like
No, I didn't. It's right there every time.
he doesn't hit the damn button.
bad word. That's what you need to write on there. It's a bad word button.
That's pretty much what it is.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, Kyle's a douche.
Here we go.
Kyle's awesome.
How's
Leave
it
Kyle
going?
alone.
No. We're still in the. Kyle is.
In the previous episode, he said that I hadn't visited him in 2 months.
Yeah, you hadn't.
And I was there.
You didn't.
He was settling
I
some
didn't
life
even
things.
see you.
No, I was
Leave him
there.
alone.
I was there, though. That's the problem.
I didn't even see you.
I was there.
How can you be there when I didn't see you?
I don't know.
Maybe there's a reason you didn't.
See, and you worried that we were going to go hate Kyle, love Kyle, hate Kyle. No, I'm being consistent.
think
I
that-
still don't like
I'm
you.
not getting all into that, but I think the whole thing about it was is you were really busy that day, and I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna go do my own thing.
Whatever. You like so.
Hey, I think you sold a boat that day.
You sold a boat.
I sold a boat last week, actually.
I love it. What'd you
Like-
sell?
I don't know. 2600 TRS.
You didn't sell it.
No, you
I
did not
sold a
sell
boat.
it. 27
The
foot
guy was
Pathfinder.
ready to pay for it, but we already had a deposit on it, and Happy considers he sold it.
I sold a boat.
But someone else bought it.
Yeah, someone else bought it.
So you didn't sell it. Did you take an order off one? Why didn't you take an order?
Because he was an old dude in Florida, and he was ready to buy that day. Like, he was like, I'm either buying your 2600 TRS or I'm
the
buying
fact that he
this
knows what a 2600 TRS is. What motor was on the back?
300.
300 what?
It's a
What brand?
Yamaha.
Yeah, gosh.
Where do we
If
go?
goodness gracious,
We're making waves.
I'm proud of you, buddy.
Thanks. Has a step-in hole.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Actually, you nailed that perfectly for once. Way to
I'm
go,
just
Kyle. Way
listening.
not to
You're
suck.
still going. I mean, hey. What else
Center
you know?
console, I mean,
well, it's obvious. What type hull is a Pathfinder?
it's a composite.
No, but like what? You have your deep bottom V's.
That's a V.
It is a V, but what else is it?
It's got the Carolina wave.
Flare?
to it.
No, it's
Carolina.
not that.
No, what is it?
It's a bay boat.
Oh.
But literally, from everything I threw at you on that, I'm super proud.
See? So suck it, Donnie.
I don't know that you're a boat salesperson yet.
I sold a
but
boat.
You took a boat sales call and you answered a few of them right. I'm proud.
Yep.
Thank you.
It's sitting right in front of me. It is oh God. Let me read the pamphlet.
Yeah, he wasn't like that at all.
We're talking about Jackson now?
No.
So how's everything in Wilmington?
It's good.
That was a simple answer.
Good.
It's great. It's really good.
Everything's really good. Bike nights are going amazing.
Everyone's
Oh,
happy.
wow. Yeah, they are freaking amazing.
They're wild, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think we had like 300 bikes at the last one,
Yeah, it was a lot
which
of
is
people.
we had so many people that people were turning away. That's wild.
It was crazy. It was.
We could
nuts.
not park enough anybody else.
No. I mean, and what was I going to say? Do you think that went better because it was Friday night versus Thursday, or do you think it was just going to be that off the chain no matter what?
I mean, we had 800 people interested for the Thursday night. So then once the storm came, I just felt like it was going to be bad if we didn't. I didn't want to. Obviously, we're going to have nobody come on Thursday.
Have we talked about moving them to Friday permanently or no?
I think we're going to ask the Wilmington Riders group on Facebook to make a post. That's what I think we should do.
Okay.
I love how
Yeah,
we just
'cause
went
the-
straight to talking business. Like,
Well, the last
During your
it-
thing,
it's-
sorry.
No, it was good.
well,
No.
and even then, the last bigger bike night happened on a Friday this time.
that was the same thing.
You
There
know-
was a storm coming in.
Yeah.
We pushed it to Friday because we didn't want it to. And then we still had huge attendance.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we couldn't do bike games because you and Kevin weren't there.
Yeah,
So
sorry.
we just let it go.
We couldn't do bike games at ours.
Well, there was no
because
room.
There was no room.
No room.
And someone still got mad at me. Not going to say who, but like that person is in your household.
Oh, Chief, the Bulldog.
Yeah, Chief. The
Is it
Bulldog.
ironic that it's Bulldog Harley Davidson?
I love it.
named because of Chief.
Yes.
But then Chief was named after an Indian
Yeah.
motorcycle.
Yes. That's
But-
awesome.
It's just full circle.
It is full circle, and I put him to work. He comes up here, and then he'll, occasionally, he'll lay down. He'll guard a couple bikes, or maybe he'll lead you to a bike.
there.
His new
He'll
Street
fall
Glide
asleep in
ST
front
is
of one.
super awesome. Yeah. He'll
Hold
do
on.
the paperwork. He paws his signature on it.
So hold on, you can have a dog here. Baker Motorcycles could have a dog.
Well, we got Milo's here. Milo's here for.
Okay. Baker Motorsports has a
He
dog.
looks like a little Toto. I don't know what dog that is.
Joe,
but
I'm feeling very discriminated against here.
Why?
So I want a freaking dog at the damn
y'all
store.
aren't responsible enough for a dog, and you're on a major
Yeah.
highway.
Yep.
I am not responsible at all.
That's exactly what I just said. Is that not what
I mean, I
just
am responsible.
said? No.
The only person we can have a dog. Dog's name's Cleo.
Yeah, you do have a dog, and it's a blue dog.
Yeah.
So
You have a bulldog.
Mother Bruce is the only one to have a dog at their
Yep.
store. My dog rode on my motorcycle with me.
Cleo.
Once again,
Cleo or nothing.
Like, I'm not responsible.
It rode on the motorcycle.
Not responsible.
How is that not responsible? I have a seat that's like
Were you on the
designed for-
back?
No, the damn dog was on the back, you moron.
So what did the dog hold on to?
It's in a harness strapped to the motorcycle.
This is getting worse and worse.
You've seen this happen.
I don't remember that. Let's just never do that again.
It's a dog. It's a
So-
seat designed for a dog.
Every store has a.
Dog except for us.
You have Cleo.
I want my dog.
I understand, but we don't get to pick those dogs.
Yeah, Cleo picked us. We don't pick Cleo.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I want my dog.
Oh, well, you have your dog at home. I didn't get to pick mine. Callie is a little pit bull. She's at Baker Motorsports. I didn't pick her. She picked me. Every time I come there, she like jumps in my arms. It's pretty funny. So if you're holding stuff, you have to like drop it real quick because here comes Callie, and all four paws are up.
Cleo doesn't even recognize me. She just like looks for food, then scrounges somewhere else. She can't hear anything. She can't see nothing.
Perfect dog. I love
Can't smell anything.
Why are you hating on this dog?
Yeah.
This is a great dog.
I love the dog. Actually, she's really sweet.
So stop talking junk.
But I'm just jealous because I want my dog.
Our dog is Cleo.
Hey, listeners out there, all 10 of you, can you like put together a poll that says let Happy?
protests, everyone,
Yeah,
all
let,
10 people,
let Happy
please sign
bring
it.
his dog. Okay.
it. Yeah, okay, all right. You can bring your dog Happy if you get 100,000 signatures that your dog.
100,000.
Yeah, that's it.
You suck balls.
Well, at least you have it. You have a number.
Yeah.
You have a number.
100,000.
How about 1,000? Let's give me an attainable goal.
Nah, I'm saying 5,000.
5,000.
2,500.
5,000. What are you, an auctioneer?
I'm trying to. Hey, look, I'm trying to freaking meet you in the middle here.
It's 5,000. He went from 100,000 to 5,000.
I know that's a big jump.
5,000. Okay.
5,000 people.
I need a petition out there, folks. 5,000 signatures that says I can bring my dog to work.
He literally just asked, like, somebody else do all the work so I can bring my dog.
I am using my voice.
Your radio voice.
Yeah.
Hey, folks. It's Happy here.
The look he was looking at me when he said that kind of.
I'm just worried you'll leave your dogs in the car again when you go out, and then you get a ticket. Then you get a ticket.
I hate you so much.
He didn't really do that. So you want to tell that? You got to tell the story now. Otherwise, people are going to think animal rights people, including myself, are going to think like something bad about Happy.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
no.
one time, Happy put his dogs in the car.
It was like good weather. It was like 40 degrees. It was 40 degrees, okay?
It's good weather.
It was
I don't know
40.
if 40 degrees is
Yeah,
good weather.
you're not helping your case here.
All right, anyway.
45?
He went up the road real fast. It wasn't like he was gone for a lot of amount of time. We were still at the store, so the dogs were being, monitored at some point. But I thought it'd be funny to put a ticket that he got in trouble for leaving the dogs unattended in the car. And he was sweating bullets because he's pretty sure that
We let it go on because I was there that day.
Yeah.
It went on all day.
It did go on all day.
Did
And
it
this
go
is when-
more than one day or just?
No, it went that day because then I didn't know about Joe's like ability to make paperwork
Look funny.
look funny. Okay, and I didn't know that. It was like, oh, well, this is amazing. I don't know, look legit. And then all of a sudden, he calls me in the end of the day and he goes, "Happy, I just got to tell you something. I made that ticket." I was like, "What?" And he goes, "There was no cop. Like, I made the ticket." I was about to call the cop. I was about to call the freaking sheriff's department.
Try to figure it out. Like,
And
hey, I'm
find out
really
who
not
the
a bad
cop
guy.
was. I'm like, what? Like, who are you? Like, why did you, like, you think of me? And then he goes, "I'm the one that did it." And, of course, I went to Happy Mode. I just tackled him into a bunch of parts or something. I don't know what was on. But basically, it was just like, yeah.
It was pretty awesome.
It was good. I miss playing jokes like that.
That's a memory, though, now.
It was a good one, right?
Yeah.
Now you have, responsibilities of being a Harley GM.
It is, but it's fun though. It reminds me of,
He still goes down there. He makes sure that y'all aren't, going crazy.
yeah, keep control.
No, that's okay.
I do.
So because
Now
you have 5
Joe's
stores-
even gone half the time. Like, he's over at Pirate Ship now. And so it's like, now, like, me and Shelton.
Shelton's your boss.
I hate you so much.
As long as you know the pecking order when Joe's not there.
Yeah. His responsibility level's a little
It is a little bit higher. You have to remember
He's
that.
like 22 years old, trapped
that-
in like a 50-year-old man like mindset. Like,
And you got to
I mean, if
compete
y'all were in the
against that.
military, he would outrank you.
oh my God, I'm going to punch you. Oh my God, that is just. This is why.
But would he not?
He'd be like
No,
he'd
he
be like a
would.
captain.
You know
or
what?
something.
No. At
would.
22 years old, he'd be like he'd just be a butter bar, okay? And I don't even respect butter bars. They were not
Respect him or not,
human. And I didn't
he would
listen to
outrank
him.
you.
Nope, I didn't.
Just be
listen.
glad that he's not saying, "Get down and give me 20."
Yeah,
that might be his new thing.
I might make him every time you
Yeah,
forget
go
to do
ahead.
something.
See
Get
what
out on
happens.
20.
You guys want to go back? I'll go back in the military. That's cool. I'll give him the exact same respect I give a lieutenant.
You got to follow it. But I'll tell you what's going to happen. Happy's chest is going to get big from all them push-ups.
You know what's going to happen?
Happy, don't get court-martialed, man. Don't do that.
Surprisingly enough, that didn't happen. I didn't even come close. 20 years. Well, maybe close a couple times, but it didn't actually ever happen. But anyways,
They're still working. It's like 7-something.
It's really busy.
7:14.
A whole
They still
crew.
got-
I was excited to see Mondrick here.
Yeah, I know y'all miss Mondrick.
all the bike noise.
That bike sound good.
They did.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Turned it off when he came in.
He knows.
Yeah.
He's on it. Mondrick's the man. Yeah, so
Not
Mondrick
Jackson.
came from Battleship. He came from y'all,
He is. He was one
close
of
to
the
his
OG3.
hometown.
Yep.
So he said, I think I'm going to go down here and work. So he,
I was
Let's see y'all
surprised.
later.
He told me that he was traveling all the way from like wherever around Fayetteville. It was north of Fayetteville, and he was traveling every single day to Wilmington.
It was horrible.
I'm like, how?
he was getting ready to come down here.
Yeah,
So he hadn't
yeah.
moved.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So once we got this thing opened up, he was good to go.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he was ecstatic.
Oh yeah, he's pumped. He loves being here.
Mondrick kills it.
Yep, he thanked me when I came in. He was pumped to be here.
Well, that's good. So weird. Like, strip mall. I never, like, everyone kept hearing saying Smithfield Strip Mall is like such a weird location.
It's not a strip
Yeah,
mall.
it's
It's
an
an outlet.
It's an
Yeah.
outlet.
Oh, whatever. Strip mall, outlet mall. Let's see.
It's an outlet. Like there's like 90 some
is that like,
stores here.
Is that like a high class strip mall?
You have to be the least politically correct person I've ever met in my life.
What are you talking about?
I don't think you're allowed to even call them strip malls anymore.
You're not? Mm-mm. The exotic dancer malls?
That might be more politically correct. No, I think it's an outlet because it's like a ton of, I don't know, there's like 90 some stores here, man.
Oh, okay. Well, this is the high class.
So yeah, it is. We're gonna get on another subject because he's started. So I do have, since
At least there's a lot of parking.
and this is not a motorcycle question, but I have to ask, since y'all are podcasters, do you have a favorite podcast minus the one that y'all do?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. We talked about this a long time ago. His is Unsolved Mysteries.
I do, but I got a new one. It's No Jumper. That's what I'm on now.
No Jumper?
No jumper.
What is it about?
What is that?
Can't say on the air, but it's pretty cool.
No Jumper. I'll look
Okay.
into it.
Yeah, you'll like it a lot.
Yeah, he was excited. Okay, I'll have to
That's a
find
great
that.
one. No Jumper. Okay, can't.
Kyle,
all right.
do you have a favorite?
I just listen to like random stuff that it gives me, and every now and then it gives me like a good one. But most of the time, it's just like random stuff. Or the first one I started to listen to was the Joe Rogan Experience. And that's just because it's like the biggest one.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I'll just listen to this. But after a couple 3-hour episodes, I was like, it's time.
Yeah,
to
he
move
gets a
on.
little winded.
Yeah, I mean they're
3-hour
good.
episodes? Jeez Louise.
Yeah, I think the only reason I watched the first one is because they had somebody on there that I knew and that I wanted to listen to. So I listened to the whole thing, and after that I was like, oh, I'll listen to another one. And then it just kind of got carried away. So every now and then I'll listen to them, but most of the time it's just random stuff.
Never mind. So
What do you like?
I'm looking up.
I thought
my
yours
list.
was murder mysteries and
I
stuff.
like the murder mystery one that Kate told us about.
Now, I tried
Small
to
town
Small child murders.
okay.
And
I tried
then-
to listen to like a crime one, and I got like
Library.
one episode, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm bored.
One was really cool. It's about the
Oh, I was
What
gonna
was it?
ask you. You have
Skyjacker,
five-
American Skyjacker. It was talking about like all the different skyjackers that happened across in the 70s.
wild.
It was pretty cool, and how like some of them got away with it, and like
So what do they do with the plane? Like if they get away with it?
it was like the
they
DB.
keep
It
it?
was talking about like DB Cooper and
I don't.
just-
Did he really get away with it though? He didn't.
Everyone thinks he did.
No, he died.
I don't know.
Kyle, what were you going to say?
I was gonna say you have 5 stores, right?
Right.
So, do you go? Is your plan in the end once everything gets set up here and everywhere? Is your plan to just go to like one store a week, or
That's what
just-
that's what I've always done.
Okay.
So then, yeah, once things all settle down, where the plane has leveled off, we've got a full staff here. The staff that's here is great. There's a great team here. We just need to add a few more people to it. But then I go to each store one day a week.
Okay.
So then I'm at every store every week.
Do you work 5 or 6 days a week, or
Yeah, I work 7 days a week.
7 days a week? Okay.
Sometimes
yeah, I didn't know if
sleep
you worked
in
Sunday.
on Sundays, but I still get some work done.
Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't know if you worked on Sundays because I knew on Sundays you kind of took most of the day off.
I'm at the
least I thought.
house, yeah.
Yeah, still
Or if I
working
have to,
though.
the warehouse here at the Harley store needed a lot of cleaning, so I'd come up here on Sundays and.
Or which one was worse? Pirate Ship?
Well, this just has
Or-
so much more square footage.
Okay.
But this was by far worse. I think we're on like number 17 or 18 construction dumpster of
Oh
stuff.
my goodness! Wow.
So it was a lot of stuff. They didn't throw anything away. They're great people. They just didn't throw anything away.
Okay, I'm going to go with
There
this.
was like some old cardboard stand-ups and
I'd be happy. Happy keeps everything.
yeah.
I gotta make them throw stuff away.
I had to like just stuff, and I mean, the more room you have, the more stuff you acquire because you're like,
Sure.
oh, I have room to store that, and then
I might need it.
yeah, so
I'm going to go with Pirate Ship when we move out of there and merge the stores. Okay, it's going to be worse than this place.
no, it's not because we threw some stuff. Baker Motorsports was bad when it was before that. It was I think it was Meridian for like 25 years or something.
Yeah.
and they were the same way. They didn't throw a lot of stuff away. So just once it's like an old catalog is an old catalog. That's the reason they come out with a new catalog. So, but if you just take the old catalog and put it in your warehouse, it just collects dust. So, and now everything's electronic, so you don't need those catalogs. But yeah, there's a lot of.
I'm sure there's one listener going, "Oh, I would have loved that poster."
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
There's
but,
and people, if we just could find that person, I would love for them to have it.
but that's a whole
Yeah.
different process.
putting that on. How would you find them?
Exactly.
They have an open house and say anything you can grab is $1. But,
Yeah.
unfortunately, it's all in the Johnston County landfill now. So
Well, that's where to find it.
that's where you can find it. There's probably some jewels in there, but we had to let it go.
Yeah, let it go. Like Frozen, huh? Let it go.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
no.
Frozen,
Let it go.
exactly.
Oh, no.
All right. So, what's your favorite new bike of the 2022 Harley lineup?
God, favorite bike.
What's the one you're most excited about seeing? I mean,
Oh.
your life is going to be Harley for at least the next year, right?
It is. I mean, you know, any of the ST models, I think that's pretty much what, like the Road Glide, Joe's back's hurting.
His
No, it's
butt.
Oh, okay. I didn't need to know that.
Last episode, his butt was hurting as well.
At least this one has a hole right there, so we're okay.
I will get some. Yeah, I'll get some better chairs next time. But
Just kidding. I don't have
Road
any ones.
Glide, Street Glide ST model. It's super awesome. It's a CVO minus all the frills. You don't need speaker lids. You get the 117 motor.
About time. I mean, they put that in something else.
Absolutely. I mean, it had to be elite for something, right? That was the 117. That was the CVO. That's why. But the ST, it's made for getting on it.
So, what do you think about the new CVO lineup?
I like the CVO lineup. I wish the Indian would take after that. I know that we have the elite, but I wish they would come out with get in a little deeper with the performance stuff. But I mean,
Oh, okay, because the challenge is not performance enough for you?
it is. It absolutely is. But give us some options. Give us some stuff to add on to it. Give us a full line of performance parts and give it a separate name. I mean, I'm not trying to say copy Screaming Eagle, but give us a performance line. They have a few performance
But
parts.
Harley people really don't stick with Screaming Eagle past the warranty spot.
I'm not saying you're right or wrong, but we
mean-
do a lot of cams. We do aftermarket cams. We do Screaming Eagle.
I mean, I
cams.
like the Indian performance cams. The Stage 2
Yeah,
cams
I
are
like
awesome.
what they have, absolutely. But and
I guess they
And I
don't
was
really market
talking-
it. They
so I
really
was-
don't market it, though.
they don't. But I was talking with Lloyd, and he's probably gonna get mad. I bring his name up, but why don't they link up with him? And this is way above my pay grade. Link up with him. They can come out with something that works for both of them, and then the same. I don't know who makes his stuff. That's none of my business, but.
Hopefully someone will get parts from him easier.
Well, but regardless, so we can get his stuff, right? You get his stuff easier. You can get Indian stuff. So can they come out with a line? Can they give him a different name? I hate to say that, or maybe they use his name, but bring us something to the table. Give us a tuner. Give us a.
I'm in.
Yeah, I wish they would do that, and I don't. But I'm not on that. That's
Well,
not.
maybe you should
my
be on.
information.
Maybe you should be on that level.
Maybe that's the next step.
I think performance baggers are the next thing. I think that's the big thing.
I love
coming.
performance baggers. I mean, the Challenger was a performance bagger. I mean,
Absolutely, it's a rocket ship out the gate. Then you do.
hell yeah,
You
it
do
is. I love it.
their flash, and
I
we
just
do their
think get rid
flashes
of-
at both our stores.
I just need to get rid of the freaking, what's it called? That stupid speed limiter.
Yeah, I mean that'll come with time.
Yeah.
I don't
Hold
know.
on, do we have the
PR
software?
person to tell me
Do
what
we-
I can and can't, what I should and should not say? What?
No, totally rocket performance. We love doing performance stuff down there.
Yeah, I'm just talking about the speed limiter. I mean, I get it. I know why they have it.
Yeah. Because North Carolina's a bunch of dicks and they like to give us tickets.
No, what?
I'm joking.
What about California?
I'm joking. I know why they have
They
it.
channelize everything.
I know they actually, but at least they have lane splitting, which is legal.
I can't help you with that.
All right. Anyways, point being though is that yes, do we actually have the Challenger software at BAC now?
We do.
Okay, I have to get that back down here. I have to get it down to.
But we can flash it regardless at the store.
I'd never go Fayetteville.
But we have drivers back and forth.
I know.
Pull the thing, send it with the driver. The next day, a driver will come back with it. It'll be flashed.
That's my primary means of transportation. I can't lose it for a day.
Don't.
Yeah, I don't think that's
wanna
even.
know.
We can't go that left.
Don't
that
go.
Oh no!
Left curveball on this thing.
But think of how much time you'll save on the highway. Whatever speed.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways, point being though is that. I don't know. Is there anything else? What's next? What's your next venture? You're just going to sit on this one for a year, and then next year we'll do a recap of where your next.
Oh, I don't get to come back for a year. I'm on like probation.
No. You
that
come
what
back
it
whenever
is?
you want. You own the damn thing.
Nah, it's whenever you invite me. It's not really.
I've been trying. It's not inviting you is not the hard part. It's linking up with you.
I'm always.
I think
around.
you're really busy.
I'm always around. Well, y'all did have to come here, but
We've been trying to link up with you since November, October,
well,
November.
then you did the season ender.
We've been trying to link up with you. Like you kept going like this and like that, and we over here, it was like, and then I have to chase Kyle, who ghosted me for like 3 months, okay, so.
Kyle's on one of those like hiatuses where you like go and
A mental cleanse.
yeah, mental cleanse. Like you go to Colorado and sit on a mountain and
Are you in a mental cleanse or are you in a physical
he
cleanse
looks
right now?
good.
I'm fine.
Oh yeah.
Kyle looks pumped.
Are you
I feel
cleansing
like I
at
haven't
all?
seen him in a while.
I'm fine. I don't even know what y'all. I'm good.
No,
Yeah, it is,
you're
I
good?
think that's the
Okay.
purpose of having the end of a season. You hit the reset button because Kyle puts in a ton of work. This podcast
right
is like
everywhere but with us. I got
amateur
it.
stuff for him.
Here we go.
Have you seen all the work he does?
No, I haven't. That's why.
Content. He sits at home. He has to sit at home.
So I will
and
say,
edit content.
talking about stuff that's been going on with me, I did want to tell you guys. I haven't told you guys yet on purpose. So
Are you waiting for
You're
me?
coming to work with us full time.
No,
I've
stop.
been trying.
We
Can we negotiate that now?
maybe in the future, but not right now.
We're getting the first tattoo.
No.
Let's get back to him coming back full time.
Full time working.
He already works 40 hours a week on this stuff.
Pretty much, this is going to be. I pretty much already told you this. If I end up like getting hurt, or I'm like, hey, I just don't want to do it anymore, because I work with my dad, obviously, for everybody that doesn't know. If like that stops for whatever reason, like I'm gonna have a
Okay,
meeting
cool.
with Carson.
So what's
You're
the
gonna
big,
have a what?
What's the big freaking?
So what I was gonna tell you is a thing that happened to me. Is all I was gonna tell you. So you know how we
You lost your virginity.
Oh, shut
Goodness
up.
gracious, let him tell the story. Joe, I thought your job was to control Happy.
Okay, so
I do it so much at the store that I just don't have a lot of energy.
You want some
left.
time off.
I don't have a lot of energy.
I just wanted to share with you that I almost burned down my freaking house, shed, whatever. So
Hold on, you almost burned down your house.
Yes, that's
shed?
what I was trying to tell you. So I was outside burning and burned all
Because you're
the
allowed
stuff.
burn in Fayetteville.
Technically, I am not in city limits. I'm in
We're
the
in the county.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's literally city limits is like barely across the street.
But there is a fire department right close to both. of us.
Correct.
Yep,
Thank
so
God.
we're good.
Do you live near
Did they
Carson?
come? No, we live like
Yeah, he
mile
lives.
apart.
He lives like a mile and a half.
I've
down.
been to your house one time.
So
Nobody likes me.
Basically, I burned all the stuff that I had. I was like, okay, cool. Literally, it was just ashes and just,
Did you put
can
it
see the heat
out?
up. Okay, I'm not done. So then I stood there for 20 minutes with my buddy talking and just, having conversation. And, we weren't really necessarily looking straight at the fire, but it was right there. And it had been 20 minutes. I was like, okay. So literally, he's like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And I can't remember what happened, but we went inside. Literally 5 or 10 minutes later, I get a call on my phone. I'm like, what? And it's my next door neighbor, and she's like, your yard's on fire. I'm like, what? And there was a log that was on top that I could not fit physically in the actual fireplace that I have, so it was sticking out. Well, the ashes were just there, and I didn't hose it down, so yeah, go ahead. That was my fault. But the log broke
Why
off.
wouldn't you hose it down?
It had been like 30 minutes after it had
Do you
been
have a
done.
thing with firemen also and hosing it down like Joe?
Oh, no.
I told you, get control. So hold on, let's back up to the main thing of this. You're telling me like a 6-foot ladder, not like a 12-foot, not like a 16-foot without it. But you're telling me if I come kick like a 6-foot ladder,
You can't
and you
kick
fall
it?
off of it. I can.
What you talking about now?
So if you're
We're
telling
breaking
me-
you.
Yeah, if we just break you just a little bit, that you'll come.
What kind of
full time.
breaking do we have to talk about? We can't break your hands because we need you to actually, take
Oh,
pictures.
you're still on it.
Yeah, so I'm thinking like that. Sorry, I didn't get anything out of the fire story, but I got that you'll come on full time if you just get a smidge hurt.
Did you call the fireman?
Like we'll have the EMS already
My buddy
there.
called 911. Pretty much, what I was going to tell you is I burned down my neighbor's fence behind me.
That's gonna cost you.
No, I already fixed it. It did cost me. All that's fixed, and it burned all my straw. It started burning on my shed.
Start burning your shed too?
Yeah,
Is that where your problem is?
No, it's where my grandpa's bike was though, which has a lot of sentimental value.
Well, obviously, it's your grandpa's bike. You're
Yeah.
dummy.
Did you not get your own water hose to like?
Oh, I had the water hose out. I couldn't reach. The water hose wouldn't reach any farther.
hear that
and I
a lot,
went,
don't you,
"Call
with your hose?"
911." Oh, here we go.
Did you run with it?
That was good. I like that.
Yeah, I would probably do. That.
I went out there and hosed it down as fast as I
Was it
could.
like Little Rascals?
I was literally in complete smoke. You couldn't even see me. I came out of the smoke. I'm like,
So
"Where's
this
the
was
fire?" But-
like legit. It
oh
was
yeah,
What's the number?
It burned down
911?
the whole entire fence. Like I was like,
The fire,
"Oh, no."
but the fireman came.
Yeah, fireman came like.
Would you call a fireman, Joe?
What would you do? I feel like you wouldn't.
You're just gonna let the motherfucker burn?
Someone else gonna have to call him.
You're not calling
Than
him.
me.
Well, they might
What in the
somebody
world
else might have it on
happened
speed
with
dial.
firemen and you? Did you not get saved? Oh my God! You burned your whole damn yard.
I told you.
So you
Look,
have to put
part
that
of the
up on
fence-
this podcast thing, like when you
That's fine.
advertise for this
And then,
is the new one.
Where is
What
it? Is
did
it
you
this
do?
way? And then there's where it burned the other way in front of my shed. But on the back of my shed, there was siding, and it just started going up the
Melting
siding. I hosed it down. I said, oh, it's good. I went on the inside, and I saw fire. I was like, oh, crap. And then I went
What did you
inside the shed and
do?
started. Dude, it was terrible.
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to tell this story or not, but this is weird. You know, I have like a brother-in-law because I'm married now. So on a way larger scale, and he does farming and some other stuff. So they were burning like 30 acres, if that's what you do, to kill all the weeds and stuff. And he's not a big messer upper like that. He doesn't.
He's not happy.
No, he's not a happy. Like it's not typical to be like, hey, get one of those calls from like on Hangover. Hey, we really frigged up. It wasn't not one of those, but the wind shifted and he burned his 30 acres. But I think he burned another 60 acres of his neighbors, and they had to call in one of those airplanes that come in and dump the chemicals on there to like put the fire out.
Fire retardant shit?
I think he said there was like 30-some firefighters or all the wildlife, whatever it is, and not wildlife, but forestry.
Yeah.
And one of a helicopter or airplane, some sort of air to put out 60 acres of his neighbor. He was freaking out.
How much that bill cost him?
I don't know, but I don't know that. I don't know, but if I did know, I'd probably be like, hey, probably don't want to say that out in podcast land because I'd feel bad. Luckily, I mean, I didn't say his name, so nobody knows who it is. But luckily, that was only an eighth of an acre. He burned up 60 acres of somebody else's stuff.
I found out quick. Like you hose down some straw, you're like, okay, it's good, and the fire will go out. Literally, it just sits up under the surface.
Like those
you
candles
have to,
that blow themselves, or you can't blow them out.
I get
They
like
come right back.
you literally had to drench the pine straw to get it to stop, and I was like, oh my god, it was pretty bad. But
you're gonna be a monkey,
neighbor's
be a gorilla,
fence is
Kyle.
fixed. Hey,
I mean, if you ain't do it big.
hey, it was lit.
Literally.
Kyle's fence was on fire.
I have made stupid. What was it?
Memes, reels.
No, it just
Life choices.
Yeah, true. But talking about like songs and stuff, making jokes about the songs on the job site, and like turning it into my yard on fire. My yard is on fire. That was a big song.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. But yeah,
Congratulations, Kyle.
thank you.
I'm actually.
I thought it would be a hot topic.
Wow, we are so punny.
I think we just lost a couple listeners.
That's the
Where's the
right.
Yep.
There.
Oh wow. Well, Kyle, actually, that kind of redeems you a little bit,
Hey, it sucked.
Anyways,
Yeah.
you got anything else there, Carson?
I was here for y'all.
Joe, do you have anything?
Nope, it was fun.
How's your butt doing?
It's better now standing up.
I mean, Joe's just
Yeah,
been
like
so talkative.
30, 45 minutes is about what I got sitting down.
Really?
On a flat,
Is-
super
I'm about
flat.
to say,
Yeah.
'cause I see you sit way longer than that, buddy.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. I was sitting right beside you.
I know.
Y'all go into like dual bathrooms? Is that what y'all do?
That has happened.
Oh my God. We've been pooping buddies before.
Go in dual bathrooms.
Dueling
Like-
bathrooms.
What?
Yeah,
Like
battle
groupie
shits.
poopy?
Okay, so you're saying like one of y'all's taking a dump or whatever, and then one of y'all's like, okay, I'm gonna pee. Just spread. Okay.
No.
What are you talking
Side by
about?
side
Wait.
bathrooms. I'll knock on. Jesus.
Okay,
What
I
kind
was
of
like,
freaky shit are you
That's
into,
what I was
bro?
saying. I didn't know what was going on,
Goodness.
dude.
What did Klinger do to
Have
you?
whoa, have you crossed streams before or something?
Not with
No.
him.
Oh, really?
No.
Not with him.
No, with him. With your what is it? Heterosexual.
My heterosexual life partner, probably. Yeah.
Okay.
Me and him were pooping buddies, but no. Anyways,
Too far.
no, never too far with happy.
All right.
All right. So, I think this concludes another wonderful episode of One Down, Five Up.
Call it wonderful.
It is wonderful.
It is wonderful.
I mean,
It's a
we
joy.
are in the mecca of, like, is Kool-Aid good?
It's not even Kool-Aid, man. But
Is the Kool-Aid good?
I'm going to tell you that they are Harley in the honeymoon period is great to their new dealers. How this goes after 90 days, I don't know, but they're getting us product. They're answering our questions.
I want product.
They're making sure that we understand everything. They got us a demo truck with 3 weeks before an event. It's great for everybody.
We don't have a parking lot for a demo truck.
We're going to.
Yeah, that's what I hear. The mythical unicorn.
It's not really that mythical. It's like it's legit. It's there.
You need some patience.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just had to build the Great Wall of Battleship first.
That was ridiculous. That's for a whole other time.
Yeah.
But we have to come back and talk about that.
That's a nice fence, though.
It is.
It's nice.
And he would know if it's well constructed and
Do you think you could set that one on fire?
Yeah.
it's dry wood too. So, goodness gracious, Kyle, don't give Kyle any matches.
Oh my God.
Nah, that's cool. He can burn. You know, that was a burn.
He is horrible at these puns.
No, I'm not going there. But
Am I allowed to come back now since we?
Yeah, you're always allowed to come back.
I didn't know.
You fund us. You pay our bills. So
I got you.
Thank you.
yeah.
I
So thank you very much for that. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll come.
You actually put up with me. I mean, well, you
That's a
actually
struggle.
forced him to put up with me.
Yeah, that's what Joe gets paid for.
Yeah. It's like
I think of all
it's
your
like
heavy-
hazardous duty pay in the
What do they
military.
call the guy the ringleader? Joe is your ringleader.
No, I want to say that, you know what? Of all of your problem children this past year, like since 2022
He only
started,
has 3. They're all pretty good.
No. Because you're only going with our store. You forgot the addition of pirate ship now. That
Oh
he's-
no, I meant the 3. I thought you were
My
talking about
3
his
real
real
children.
kids.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was talking about your problem children of like dealerships. I think I'm actually one of your least concerns now.
Really?
Well,
I don't see
yeah.
that.
I mean, yes and no.
Can't you just humor me at all?
Yes, you're the best I've ever had. Yes, you're the best guy. Yes.
Thanks for listening to One Down, Five Up, folks. Go ahead and end this damn thing so Joe can freaking, take to whatever out of his mouth.
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
All right.
All right, bye, guys. Thanks, Carson.
Thanks.
Absolutely.